What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City. Let's jump into this video today and see what we found. Well, we found a Tesla Model 3 long-range performance that's a dual motor, and it's hail damaged. At least that's what it says. I see minimal amounts of hail damage on this thing. I mean, it's almost unnoticeable. Of course, it is kind of sitting in the shade. It also has glass. I mean, think about it. From the windshield all the way back, that's all glass. So hail damage, except for the sides, is going to be really difficult. Here's what I do see, though. Looks like hail did get it right here in the tail light housing. And you got moisture in there, which is not good on an electric car. And then it looks like something that doesn't look like hail, because there's no ding right here from a hailstone, but yet there's a big chip taken out of this window right here, and it is shattered. I mean, this glass, I guarantee you this is not totaled for the hail damage to the body. This is totaled because of this window. I don't even want to know how much that window costs. In fact, I should look it up later, but in case I don't get a chance to, if you guys can look up how much a rear glass is, this glass goes from down here up the pillar and halfway to the center, almost all the way to the door. So this is a large piece of glass. I would be interested in knowing how much a replacement glass costs, because I guarantee you that's what totaled it. I don't know the miles yet, and as far as hail damage on the rest of the car, I just don't see any. That is so bizarre that there's really no hail damage to be found, other than just a few minuscule dents here and there. I don't know, guys. Let's see if we can pop this frunk. I thought this thing was supposed to just kind of pop up on its own. Well, it's been a while since I've had one of these. We'll try it from the inside. Let's take a look at the interior, because that's something else I noticed about this. It does have power, which means we can look inside. Take a look, it's got the white interior. That is an added cost, guys. The white interior is considered optional. You're going to pay extra for that, which makes me wonder if there's any other goodies that we can find. Let's open this door, take a look, and tell me that is not gorgeous. The blue on white, absolutely beautiful. We're going to climb in and see if I can remember how to work this screen, because it's been a while. So I think you click on car and you scroll down, and it's probably under something like software. It is a Model 3 long-range dual motor, 72,000 miles. Wow, that's okay. And it has the full self-driving capability included, guys. Full self-driving. It also has the standard connectivity included as well. No joke. Full self-driving beta software version 11.4.4. Wow. Well, that's about everything you need to know about the car. It drives itself. Now, where's the key? The key is right here. Looks like it comes with one key, and you would take the key and you would sit it right there. And once you do that, you close the door. Well, you should be able to put your foot on the brake, and bingo, the car has started. Seats are adjusting, mirrors are adjusting. She's ready to go. You put it in gear, and yep, forward. I'm not going very far. Ooh, the heated steering wheel just came on. And backward. And yes, right behind it, another Tesla. And then to put it in park, just put it right there, and you're done. That's all you got to do. Then take the key off of that thing, and you can just throw it like back in the cup holder where we got it from. And when you get out, you're finished. Now, I'm looking to see if any other glass is busted. It's got that big glass roof. This one looks to be fine. It's the one in the back that has a problem. So we have opened the front, and you see it actually opened on its own. So did the back. So let's go out and take a look at it. Battery low. It's got 20 miles remaining, and it's cold. Guys, I'm here to tell you, these cars are going crazy cheap right now. All right, and that's retail. On the retail side, these cars are going crazy cheap. It just needs a back glass. Like, if you wanted to get into an electric car, I mean, number one, you're not going to get into anything better than a Tesla, period. You will not get into an electric car better than a Tesla, and you want something even better, this is about as good as it gets on a Model 3. This has everything you would want on a Model 3. It is the long range. It is the dual motor. This is the performance package. This is it, guys. Like, this is it. It's relatively high miles, which means you're going to get a decent deal on it because it's a higher mileage car and it's totaled. It's salvaged. You're going to get an even better deal. Here's something else I think I just noticed. The windshield's busted. Oh, yes, it is. Windshield is cracked all the way across. How did I not see that? Oh, yeah. I missed it. It's literally cracked all the way across, guys. Wow. Okay. That's gonna be expensive. I wonder if I called up the electrified garage, if maybe they could help us with a couple of glasses. So yeah, you need a windshield and you need this rear glass. And I can't believe that something as simple as glass is enough to total a car, and a taillight, which I could find that on eBay. You know, that's not a big deal. It's got great tires, the body's good, the paint's good. The only real blemish is right here. Somebody knocked something into this. You can see it's got some oopsie right there. It's a beautiful color too. It's got the nice wheels. This, I'm telling you guys, all day, every day. All day, every day. And as far as the hail damage, I'm gonna walk you around. It is very dirty because of how dusty it is out here. But I'm trying to get you guys relatively close. What is that? That's just spider webs. It's got spider webs. Those aren't even, well, there's heavy scratches all through here. Yeah, those are pretty. Those, I think most of that's going to buff out. Looks like it's been parked for a while under a tree. You got a lot of tree debris, and there's some scuffing and scraping over here. The reason I'm really hyper focused on this car right now is because I was actually looking at these at auction just yesterday, and I was thinking, man, I missed my Model 3 performance. It was so quick, such a fast car, and no gas. I have a charging station at both of the houses down here. Fast charging, I can hook them up and they charge like that, and it doesn't cost hardly anything to charge. And if they come with the autopilot and everything, you've got literally everything you could get on this car. And it's probably going to go for literally a fraction of what I paid for one of these just a few years ago, used with 30 or 40,000 miles. And I did not have the white interior. I paid over $50,000 for one of these cars, guys. And this is not going to go anywhere near that. So just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about here, here's a 2023 Model 3 Performance with 7,800 miles. $45,990. That's less than I paid for mine. Here's a 2021 Model 3 Performance with 30,000 miles, $41,000. A 2019 Model 3 with 30,000 miles, $35,000, guys. Are you kidding me? Here's another one for 46, 42, 40. And here's one with 43,000 miles for only 35. Unbelievable. These are all performance models, guys. And of course, this is Carvana, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You can look around elsewhere, but the point is, this car should not go for very much. So here's what I'm talking about. Wholesale value on this car in average condition is $21,000. $21,000. Loan value is $24,000. If you go to the retail side, $24,650. Like, wholesale prices, $21,000 for this car. I'm sorry, guys, that is absolutely unbelievable, and that's an unbeatable deal. Of course, that's all depending upon how much that windshield and back glass is going to cost. So if you have any insight into that, please drop a comment below and let me know what it costs to get a windshield and a back glass replaced on a Model 3. Now, right behind the Model 3 is an old Model S. Now, this one's going to be locked. We're not going to be able to get into it or anything. Battery's completely dead, and, well, she's crunched pretty good in the back. And I love these turbine wheels. What are these, like 22s, if I remember right? Good Lord, those things are massive. I would not want the maintenance on those wheels, man. People will be curbing those things all day, every day. This one's in pretty rough shape, guys. The air suspension is all the way down on the ground. I mean, it's pretty rough. So I wouldn't be interested in this one anyway. This one is absolutely on my watch list. If I can get it for anywhere near, I can't do 20 grand because there's going to be fees on top of it, guys. And I got to take those fees into consideration. So the great thing about IAA is there's no real guesswork in the fees. A lot of times you're wondering, how much is this going to cost after fees? Well, IAA has a little tool where you can put in the purchase price. Let's say I'm going to go 18 grand on it. You can plug in $18,000 as my high bid, and it will tell you within very, very good reason how much the fees and everything are going to be, so you know how much it's going to cost out the door. That way you don't end up bidding more than you can actually afford when the fees get taken into consideration. So I really appreciate that about IAA. It's really nice to be able to plug in the numbers, get an idea of how much I can afford to bid. And this one, I really want this one. And I already know I need to stay away from Teslas. I've had them, we've been there, we've done that, and you know, it is what it is. But I really do kind of want another one just for a little while, just to have some fun. There's another Tesla right over here. This is another older one. What is this? This is a 2015. This is a, I think like a P70 or something like, or no, it's not even a P. It's not a performance. It's just a 70. It's locked. You can't get into it. Plus you have to walk through a swamp to, yeah, you have to walk through a swamp to get to it. A little bit of damage on that side, but overall nothing too crazy. I think that's going to be it, guys. I just wanted to show you that Tesla. And yeah, I know. You see the Corvette, bright blue, beautiful Corvette. You're probably thinking, I can't believe he's looking at a Tesla, and he walked right past this gorgeous, barely damaged C6 LS3 Corvette. Not to worry, this Corvette right here, well, that's going to be in the next video. So if you're not interested in electric vehicles, well, just stay tuned to the next video, because we're going to be checking out that C6 Corvette in the next one. What a beautiful color. The damage looks minimal, and that's another one. Assuming it goes for a reasonable price, that's one that's on my list as well, guys. So stay tuned for the next video. Remember, we're doing things a little bit differently. 10 to 15 minute videos, one car per video, pretty much, other than walking around maybe showing just the externals of some other vehicles. But we're really working on showing one car, 10 to 15 minutes per video, 3 times a day. So stay tuned. I've scheduled everything for 6 in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and 4 o'clock in the evening. Those seem to be the peak times, according to my analytics, that people are up and on YouTube. So I'm trying to post them at times when everybody can watch them and enjoy them. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.